the Rock and Roll the Hit Show! With Pokemon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am your splendiferous host, the voice in the sky. With me, as always, is the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Run DMT. Run DMT, say hello.
Hello, hello.
Just as before, Joey has given us a late night call the moment we booted up our game here. So we're gonna see what he wants. Hello, Joey?
Hey, Matt. Howdy.
Howdy, Joey.
It's me, Joey. How are you?
I'm well. I just made it to Azalea Town after a very spooky trip in Union Cave.
Hey, about that. Do you remember my super cool Rattata?
Yes, Joey, I do.
My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. Okay, you best believe, Matt. You best believe.
Okay, Joey. I understand. I won't mess with your Rattata.
It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata.
I understand, Joey. I understand. I would never dream of defying your wishes.
You do know what I'm saying.
I do know what you're saying. Every time.
He likes those late night phone calls.
He does. Well, so I have a little bit of egg on my face. Apparently, I do not understand how repels work at all. Because repels repel creatures of a lower level than the lead Pokemon in your party, and we went into Union Cave with a level 1 Mareep.
Oh my goodness.
So the reason why the repels weren't working last time was because we were trying to grind up Polaroid here.
I honestly did not know that.
Yeah. So we have to be very careful with how we space ourselves out here. Okay. So we want to... For no reason.
Cut through Azalea and you'll be in Ilex Forest. But these skinny trees make it impossible to get through. The Charcoal Man's Pokemon can cut down trees.
Alright. It's an apricorn tree. We'll take an apricorn. It's a white apricorn. Now, do you see this fine hut?
I do.
What do you suppose is inside?
The charcoal man?
You are wrong. Never have you been more wrong. In fact, this is the home with no bed or kitchen.
Okay.
Of this grouchy old fart right here.
Who are you? Matt, eh? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm gonna go give them a lesson in pain! Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt Angle is on his way.
So that is the apricorn ball maker, Kurt, who lives in this hut with his granddaughter and makes apricorns. Grandpa's gone. I'm so lonely.
He kind of just like ran out the door.
He just ran out there. And this is the dude that got kicked by the Team Rocket that we saw. We have this tough guy called Kurt in this town. He should be able to take care of it. Did you come to get Kurt to make some Pokeballs? A lot of people do just that. Alright. And this is, interestingly enough, the charcoal maker right here. All the Slowpoke have disappeared from the town. The forest's protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen. We should stay in.
Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they out playing somewhere?
So we are once again railroaded, because we cannot progress through Ilex Forest very far without completing a side quest for the Charcoal Man. But the Charcoal Man will not give us the side quest until we deal with Team Rocket.
Okay, makes sense.
The Slowpoke have disappeared from town. I heard their tails are being sold somewhere. Yes, it's very sad. It's very, very sad.
A great ball is better for catching Pokemon than a Pokeball, but Kurtz might be better sometimes.
Very rarely. The number of gym badges you have shows how strong a trainer you are. The more badges you have, the better the items you'll see in shops. What I don't get is why the gym leader of this town doesn't do something.
What, the Poketails?
Yeah.
Or the Slowpoke tails?
Yeah. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, they're like a higher status.
Let's go ahead and buy 2. Let's see. Do we have an antidote? We've got plenty. Do we have an awakening? Let's get some more. Do we have a paralyze heal? Let's get one more. Bring ourselves up to a nice 3 right there. And then I don't think we're going to need an ice heal. We may need a burn heal, but probably not more than one. Okay, we already have an escape route. Okay. Alright. Actually, let's sell some stuff. We got some stuff to sell. I'm sure we got stuff to sell. I guess we don't have anything to sell. Hold on. I could have sworn we did. Nope, I guess we have nothing. I could have sworn.
You could sell those X tags.
I could, but I might use them. Someday.
I don't think I've ever used them.
What if someday I need them?
See, okay, we'll put it back in the bag.
So, this is my problem with playing Skyrim 2. It's just hoarding everything. Okay, so a Slowpoke's yawn ended a drought 400 years ago. It's believed to summon the rain. The Team Rocket guy that was here is gone. Maybe let's go inside and see what we got going on for us down here. So while we're in here, we are probably going to want to get Kismet and Edgar up to level 13 to match Rocky in the box.
Edgar.
We're going to keep grinding up our little Mareepas here as well, because they could also be quite useful. I believe our catch for this will be a Slowpoke. Oh, there's Kurt. Hey there, Matt. That's not his voice. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him. But then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back so I can't move. Rats. If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. It can't be helped. Matt, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Now, there is an item somewhere in here, but I think we have to be looking at the reflection. Right where Kurt is. Okay. But let's go on in here.
Here we go.
There we go. I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. How about I vent my anger and take it out on you, little kid?
Whoa. Whoa.
This guy's such a chicken shit that he runs away from an old man and then beats up like an 11-year-old. Alright, we got a Rattata in here. What are we going to do? Let's see. I think we probably want Edgar to handle this, I think.
Uh-oh.
All right, Edgar, you gotta hit this, Edgar. Oh, we're speed tied with them. Maybe, or maybe that was just a quick
attack.
Yeah, they use quick attack. You're right. You're right. Oh.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh boy. All right, so that tail whip is not doing us any favors right now. All right, we're gonna switch back over to Polaroid real quick. Reset our stat changes. That's no good. That's no good. Okay. We're going to get a little growl in there. Rotate back over. That's much more reasonable, but we are still within crit range, so we are going to potion again. Okay, and now we supersonic. Life. Hit yourself, come on. Okay, I'm pretty sure a crit would kill us from this range.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I think we potion again is our play. For those watching, this is one of the reasons why I don't like using potions outside of battle. Because sometimes you are stuck in a situation where you have to potion a lot in combat. Damn it. Shit.
It won't affect it. It won't work, man.
But it works on the fighting types. Why? I don't... The logic does not make any sense. That was a second tail whip. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Let's go back over to...
Kismet. Kismet. Kismet.
Does Kismet have anything that can touch this? I know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, Kismet's the one.
Hey, it's your boy Kismet. I'm finally back in the series.
Oh, Kismet, you came in just to potentially get crit by this thing. I need you to smoke screen this. One more. That's no bueno. Let's go for a third one. And let's Ember. Will you switch your Pokemon? Yes, we will switch Pokemon. We will go in for Edgar real quick. Supersonic. Supersonic. Come on, Edgar. Alright, we are rotating. Smoke screen here. Potion. Man, there was a slight delay on that potion, and it made me think, oh my god, I missed the potion.
Oh no. Though this fight has me really worried for the rest of this area.
Yeah. Alright, let's smoke screen one more time.
Burn it. Burn it.
Yes, Kismet. Nice. One more. No crit. Yes!
Maniacal laugher.
This is not my day! Sure, we've been hacking the tails off Slowpoke and selling them. Team Rocket will do anything for money. Alright, we're gonna go heal up. Because damn, that hurt. I probably should have had more faith in Kismet and Embert a bit more. Instead of smoke screening. Like looking at just how much damage he was doing.
Yeah, he was whacking them.
Yeah. Get some potions. I need your whole stock. All right.
Well, this trip back to the Pokemon Center is brought to you by Questions for Matt, aka the voice in the sky.
Hold on, I brought
Matt,
alcohol just for this. Hold on, let me take a drink right here. It's just, Oh, that's good. All right. Hit me with it.
Okay, with it being the first day of the year of 2023, I'm curious. What is one thing that you're really proud of yourself for that you did in 2022? And what is one thing that you want to do for 2023?
So 2022, so for those who don't know, I have historically had foot and leg issues most of my life, just from a small birth defect. But I ended up tearing my right ankle in like 2020. 2022 was the year that I got on a new and different rehab program, and I sort of regained the ability to go on longer walks and small hikes. As part of that, I also lost a lot of weight. I lost like 20 pounds almost.
Right on.
Yeah. And I'm doing, for my first time ever, I'm doing like, I've gotten my nutrition healthy. And like consistently healthy. Which I have not done as an adult for a long time. At least not this long. Like I've done like Weight Watchers and stuff. And that always works, but it's just not sustainable in the long run. And I'm also doing my first official like bulk instead of like trying to main gain, which is what I usually do. I'm breaking up my training into periods where I'm focusing on building strength instead of just always trying to lose weight. And oh,
Look at this.
Togepi hatched from the egg. Yeah, little Togepi. Would you like to nickname the newly hatched Togepi? Well, there's a question. We're not going to use this Togepi. We can't. It breaks our own rules. Do we nickname Togepi?
Nope.
No.
We cannot grow an emotional attachment to a Pokemon we cannot use.
Oh my gosh. Our first cow, we're like, we can't get emotionally attached to this Pokemon. Well, this cow, not a Pokemon. So we named it Meatloaf. Because we're like, well, that's what it's going to be someday.
So I've got a question for
But
you.
then we did develop an emotional attachment to the cow. Oh, speak of the devil.
You naturally would. Oh, hey.
Hey, Matt. This is great news. A Pokemon hatched from that egg. I've been watching you.
How did you know? Where is the camera?
I knew that giving that egg to you, Matt, was the right thing to do. I just knew it. You should come here and show me what kind of Pokemon it is.
All right. Well, that's the reverse Halo mission that I told you all about last time. I'm trying to remember what this gal has. I think she has a Zubat. I could be wrong. Stop taking Slowpoke tails? What? You want us to disobey a direct order from Executive Proton? If you want to stop us, you'll have to defeat us all. Go ahead and try. Team Rocket Grunt. Send on a Zubat. Alright. Alright, Polaroid, this is your time to shine. Thundershock.
Oh my.
Yeah. Ekans. Who do we want to have handle Ekans? Let's go with Kismet on this one. Because Kismet's a special attacker, so if the Ekans has Intimidate, that won't hurt us too bad. Ah, I called it.
Yeah, good call. Uh-oh.
No poison. Ha. Nice. Kismet. Yes.
That's a good critical.
It was a good critical. You rotten brat. Just
Now,
hardened
should we
criminal.
go return? Yeah, right. Should we go return Togepi to the box so we can pull out a different Pokemon?
Slowpoke tails grow back fast. Besides, it was an order from Proton, so I'm more concerned about that. You know what? You're probably right. Let's do that. Just walking around in here will give us more of a chance for a catch. For some reason, it's really... They don't like to spawn in there for some reason.
I mean, can you blame them? There's actively a criminal organization trying to catch them and cut off their tails.
For some reason, they don't like to spawn in there. I don't know what the deal is. Alright. And yes, we are going to heal.
To Pokemon Center.
It's only 4 points, but those 4 points could matter.
I did ask you a double question and last time, so you can just finish that one.
Okay, well, let's see. What was the other part of it? The thing I'm looking forward to in
What is something that you want to do in 2023?
I want my legs to not only be healthy enough to walk and do small hikes again, I want them to be healthy enough that I can dance and jog again.
I think that's awesome.
Also, I would like to get into the 230s for my weight. I think that'd be a pretty cool goal to reach. I haven't been that low since I was 17.
Yo, it's Rocky.
Unlucky box number 13 is going to be where the Togepi is stashed. Yeah, I'd also like to get back. I'd like to get my part of the jogging thing is I'd like to get my cardio a bit better. Maybe do some swimming again. That'd be cool. I used to be a really big swimmer, but have not swam since 2019, maybe 2017.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let's see, weightlifting goals. I want to break 400 on my deadlift this year.
Oh.
I want to break 300 on my squat this year. And I want to get my shoulder recovered enough from another injury that I am up to 250, 285 on my bench. And yes, I'd memorized that super potion was there. That's how I knew to look at that rock. Oh!
That rock was also in a weird place.
Yeah. This is not our catch.
Duke Claws. Zap it out of the air.
Zap it out of the air. That should be enough to get Polaroid up to the appropriate level of level 11. Not bad considering they hatched just before Union Cave. Alright, so let's go ahead and lead with Kismet. Gotta get them up to 13 to match Marciano. Let's see how Kismet feels. Exclamation mark. Kismet gazed surprisedly at the rock. What about it? It's nothing. Oh. Another Zubat. What's something you're looking forward to for 2023, Tommy? Run DMT?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think I would like to reconnect with my family in Belgium.
Oh, cool.
I think my grandma's at the age where she could this is probably the if she's gonna make a trip, this is the year she's gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
So that's been something that she's been wanting to do for a long time, is getting me and my brother reconnected with them over there.
Cool. Quit taking slowpoke tails? If we listen to you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. Team Rocket has a reputation? You're challenged by
As a bunch of slackers.
Yep. Alright. And Ember?
I mean, just look at all the Ratatatas. Youngster Joey would be so disgusted right
He'd
now.
be so upset. Like, the Blue Hat Gang is definitely the scarier criminal organization.
Agreed.
Nice. Nicely done, Kismet.
That's twice now with the burn, right?
Yeah. Let's learn the move Quick Attack, but Kismet can't learn more than 4 moves. Make it forget another move. Yes, we'll make you forget a move. Which move should be forgotten? Tackle. Get that shit out of here. Kismet's on a roll. We'll keep Kismet going here. Nicely done, Kismet. Just too strong. Just got beat by an 11-year-old, bud. We need the money, but selling slowpoke tails? It's tough being a Team Rocket grunt. Alright, it's 4 points, but with Proton, it's gonna matter. Hopefully we won't be in a situation where it does matter if we play our cards right, but it very well could against Proton, who is the mini-boss for this area right here.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Are you going where I think you're going?
If I can get in the door.
If you could be a Pokemon trainer in IRL, what region would you want to be in as a Pokemon trainer in the Pokemon verse?
That's a hard one. Like, Johto is clearly the one I know the most about. Like, for those who don't know, Gen 2 and Heartgold is my jam, which is why we're here. But in terms of, like, places that seem nice to live, I don't know. That Scarlet and Violet seems like a cool place to live. Like, all the cool food and shops and everything. What is that place?
Yeah, it does seem like a pretty cool.
Palgia?
Paldea?
Yeah, Paldea. Like, that seems like the nicest place for a person. And Galar is not too far behind, I think. Like, watching you do Sword and Shield with your playthrough I'm like, oh, look at all these cool stores for people, not for Pokemon. Like,
Yeah.
those two seem like the best areas for Pokemon trainers to live. Alright. Well, since we're in a cave, I wonder if Edgar has a unique... Edgar gazed surprisedly at the rock. What is with the Pokemon looking at the rock in here? Okay.
I mean, just look at it. It's a rock.
It's a rock. All right, and we're gonna save real quick just to make sure, because we do not want to have to come back through here.
What did the Slowpoke do?
Oh, that's a good question. A Slowpoke with its tail cut off. Huh? It has mail. Read it? Yes. Matt read the mail. Be good and look after the house with Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad. So that is actually for Kurt's granddaughter.
Oh.
This is their family Slowpoke that is back here in the well with its tail cut off because of Team Rocket. A Slowpoke with its tail cut off. These poor Slowpoke. Alright, Proton. You're going down, buddy. What voice does Proton have, Run DMT?
What do we have here? I am offended. Labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket.
Oh, the scariest and cruel. Oh my gosh.
I strongly urge you not to interfere with our business. No.
Ah! Ah! He's punching me in the face! Challenged by Executive Proton.
Oh, please.
What the heck? Alright, so... Oh, I thought these were going to be at least level 10.
Yeah, level 8 Zubat is the scariest and most brutal dude. Really?
No. Yeah, I don't know. Like, later on, he's definitely scarier. I think. Alright, Edgar. Alright, Edgar. I see you putting in the work.
He's making up from earlier.
Nicely done, Edgar. Coughing. No, we'll keep battling. Oh, level 12. Now, this is why he's so scary.
It doesn't matter where we go. There's always someone who doesn't agree with us.
You're a monster. How about a supersonic for your trouble?
Huffing.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, he knows the strat. He knows the strat.
I think we gotta switch.
We might have to, yeah.
Switch and
Yep.
smoke screen.
You want to counter smoke screen?
Yeah.
Okay. That could work.
Smoke screen, the smoke screener. Two can play at that game.
Alright, alright, alright.
That's not good.
That is not good. We're going to get one more smoke screen in. And we're going to switch.
Yeah, switch out.
Back to Edgar.
Yeah, back to Edgar. Lower the accuracy. We lower the accuracy. Now we confuse it.
Yes. Edgar. Edgar.
Edgar.
Duh. Alright, and then we astonish here. That does nothing.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's leech life. Should take like 1 point. Literally 1 point.
Oh my. What do we do here? I think we gotta switch.
We could grind him down, but we literally do not have enough PP. Okay, yeah, we gotta switch. Back to Kismet's hurt. We need to use Edgar to heal Kismet. Let's, first things first, let's do the antidote. And then let's potion. All right. And then we stay in with Edgar and we supersonic again. That way, Kismet is switching into a confused coffin.
It's Matt.
Hit yourself. All right, now we go back out to Kismet. Nice. We amber. What's he saying? Run Doom T has let us down with the voice acting on that one. Oh man.
I'm sorry. I was checking fan mail.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Fan mail's
Pulling up some
acceptable.
Pulling up some questions from our listeners. He said,
What's he saying now?
Grr. For a kid to be this good. Grr-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Proton. Proton.
Team Rocket was indeed broken up 3 years ago. But we continued our activities underground, as you can see. A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. I advise you to be very afraid of what is to come.
Way to go, Matt.
Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here.
Damn, I need those recovery skills.
Yeah. Hi, Matt. You handled yourself like a real hero. As I mentioned before, Team Rocket was disbanded by a boy called Red 3 years ago. Foreshadowing. Now that they have come back, I have a bad feeling about it. In any case, it would please me greatly to make Pokeballs for a trainer. Like you, man. This is all I have now, but take it. Obtain the fastball.
Ooh.
You have apricorns for me? Fine. I'll turn them into Pokeballs. Now let's see here. If I recall correctly, the black apricorn is the heavy ball. Can't remember what the green one is, or the yellow one. Blue is lure. Let's get rid
Greenest friend, I think.
Let's get rid of the... I think out of the ones we've got, the heavy is the most useful.
I think so too.
It'll take a day to make you a Pokeball. Come back for it later. That's right! I'll give you my grandpa's number. You sound like my mother. My grandpa can tell you more about apricorns. I'm working. Don't bother me. No, little girl, he literally will not tell me more about apricorns. Trash can is empty. Trash can is empty. Where do they... What is this? Hold on. Nothing. I click on it, nothing happens. But here, see, now the family Slowpoke is back.
Has a tail?
Yeah, and it has a tail. It's already grown back. Yawn. Literally, this is the least harm Team Rocket has ever done. Alright. Alright, and as we can see, the gym is clear. And nothing's going to happen. Nothing at all. Not a thing will happen. I'm just going to heal my Pokemon, and we're going to walk out of here like nothing happened at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You know why? Because this trip to the Pokemon Center is brought to you by Question for Matt, a.k.a. The Voice in the Sky.
Oh my gosh.
Matt,
Yes.
in the critically acclaimed movie John Carpenter's The Thing,
Yes.
do you think one of the two remaining survivors were the Thing?
Yeah, I do.
Who and why?
Well, the most obvious answer is Childs, right? Right? Like, he's the most sus one. But I've also heard the argument that McCready, Kurt Russell's character, is also the Thing. Because Kurt Russell suddenly shows up with his scotch and his hat back. Also, he had the torn up clothes. But then he didn't turn the one guy when he had a chance and was alone with him? In the Thing?
Yeah.
Nah, okay, maybe it wasn't McCready. Okay. So, the charcoal maker's apprentice is gone. Huh. The Slowpoke have returned. But my Farfetch'd haven't come back. My apprentice has gone to look for them in the Ilex forest. It's been ages now. Where in the world is that lazy guy? However, for undisclosed reasons, we will not be going to finish that side quest right now. Instead, we're going to go complete the quest with Professor Elm. Why, you ask? Why would the Voice in the Sky, renowned content maker that he is, do such a thing? And the answer is very simple. We need the XP for something that's coming.
Ooh.
So we're gonna complete, and we can't, for something that's coming when we go on that Charcoal Giver's quest. We need the XP. So we're gonna complete the Professor Elm quest first,
to grind up our boys a little bit. Our boys and our gals. And we're going to grab some apricorns on the way.
It's really coming down out here.
Yeah, it is.
So you don't want to catch a slowpoke before we go down?
I don't... That's a good idea. We should catch a slowpoke before we go on down.
A water psychic this early in the game is pretty good.
It is pretty good. You are correct. Let us run back and forth here for a moment. Nicely done, Edgar. Alright, run back and forth, run back and forth.
This would be a good grind for Polaroid as well.
This would be, but we need to get Edgar up to level 13. And that is because, for those who don't know, that is because Edgar is going to be one of our main rotation mons for the Azalea Town Gem, which is bug type. Edgar resists the heck out of just about everything they can throw at us. So we need him appropriately leveled for the gym.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Is it Gust that Edgar would get?
Edgar does not get a flying type move until level 17. We want him at level 13 because we need him to be able to tank hits from the bug Pokemon. Because Bugsy, the gym leader, has, if I remember correctly, a level 17 or 18 Scyther.
Oh my. We've got quite a team to take on bug type, though.
We do.
We've got fire, rock.
We do. But I want our three main mons for the bug gym. Rocky, who's already at level 13. Edgar and Kismet to all be at level 13 before we go in there. Which would mean they are one level higher than the highest NPC Pokemon we've run into, which is that level 12 Coughing. Which is a good way to measure the difficulty of an area. How rare are Slowpoke in this cave?
Already looking it up.
Like 20%. I'm gonna guess 20%.
Oh boy. It's just under that.
15%?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad you suggested this. This is a much more productive way to grind out some XP. Edgar, don't hurt yourself in confusion. What are you doing? What are you doing, Edgar? I'm pulling him out. He needs to take a rest on the bench. We're gonna save on potions for reasons, undisclosed reasons. Nice little slowpoke hanging out by the well now.
Wait, catch it.
I wish you could.
Well, this trip to the Pokemon Center is brought to you by a fun game where we like to ask Matt questions.
Oh no.
I've got one here after opening up the mail.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite monster to play as a DM?
I would think this one would be obvious. Goblins.
Like a grouping of them?
Yes, I am. For those who have never been in a Powers Nation Goblin encounter, not Powers Nation, that's my other name. And it's Voice in the Sky Goblin encounter. I have a wicked goblin laugh, and I can make them particularly creepy if needed.
Well, I mean, now you got to share with the audience, right?
Oh, the goblin laugh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I love it. I love it.
Honestly, any encounter that is easy for the dungeon master to run, but is still challenging for the players is usually a pretty good one. So that's easier said than done, but I think legendary monsters are a pretty good way, or layer action monsters are a good way to challenge the party without having too many NPCs for the dungeon master to run.
Smart, smart.
However, I do like my big running battles with lots of moving parts. I have frequently been heard lamenting that I have put so many monsters into the encounter for me to run. And it's one of the reasons why I think I'm going to borrow the Old School Essentials turn combat for my next campaign. When Tyrants is over. I might experiment with it in Tyrants a little bit, just to sort of work the bugs out. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do like an old school group turn system in the future. Just because 5e combat tends to be a little slow. Not as slow as 3.5, but slow. But I think it would be a little unfair for me to change it to party turn combat now, after people have already made their characters under the knowledge that it would be that Dex would still be an absolute god stat.
Yeah, I mean, I could see certain scenarios or encounters where that gets changed for whatever reason.
Yeah. And, I mean, it's already a bit more balanced in my game just because we're using variant encumbrance in my game, which makes focusing on Dex to the exclusion of all else a little bit less viable, because you actually need strength to carry stuff. Shit, that was a critical hit. Edgar, come on, punch through this. Nice. Yeah, I think we're going to switch out Polaroid here. It's a bit too much for Edgar right now to do this grind. Okay. But, Run DMT, what is your favorite monster to run in D&D?
That is a good question. Monster. I've really enjoyed the Acreclaw Murs.
For those who have not played in your Strongholds game, at least maybe not during when the Acreclaw Murs were featured, would you tell us what this homebrew monster is?
Yeah, of course. It is a creature known as a Mur from the Magic the Gathering setting. For those of you that know what Mur decks are, they're basically long-nosed, beak-like creatures with little legs, and they're mechanical. Most of them are artifact creatures. And then this particular one is from the new Phyrexian set, known as the Acreclaw Mur, which do infect type damage, which is a new type of, or an older type of damage that somebody can be dealt to. So having a bunch of these running around, and they have the ability to come together. Oh, Polaroid's all composed.
Very.
They have the ability to kind of form together if enough of them get together and turn into a giant, colossal Mur that is very fun to run.
It's terrifying. Let's just say that if it hadn't been for a certain lava bridge, I think we would all be toasted.
Yeah, that or a certain sorcerer who destroyed the ceiling of the dungeon.
Mutual assured destruction for the win.
You almost died from that, too.
I know. Yes. No, like, that is... Like, it worked out okay, and that's what makes it a clever thing. But it very nearly did not work out okay. Like, I almost killed all of us. But no, yeah, I was looking at an encounter, doing the math, and thinking, hey, what would happen if I threw a giant X factor into the middle of this? And we got very lucky, but it was close. Man, this slowpoke isn't going to show up until we're level 20. I can feel it.
Embrace the grind.
I'm embracing. Is it a daytime or a nighttime thing? Am I in the wrong period of day? What's going on?
Nope. It is a flat rate.
It's a flat for Heartgold. Not you're looking at Heartgold, not crystal or anything like that.
That is correct.
Oh my god.
It's a 100% catch if we have surf.
Oh! Oh! All right. We're prepped for this. Slowpoke at level 6 should not have any psychic type moves. We're going to put on a little tiny wrap. Come on, a little wrap.
Is Wrap a multi-turn move?
It is.
I don't know. I think just going straight for Sleep Powder.
Okay.
How many Pokeballs do you have?
Let's check. Not a lot. I think I gotta damage it some.
Lure Ball might do some wonder.
Lure ball's only if I fished it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that enough, you think?
I think so. I say we go for it. The sleep condition should help.
Two, three. Yes!
All right.
Oh,
Now for the hard part.
the naming. It lazes vacantly near water. If something bites its tail, it won't even notice for a whole day. We'll give a nickname to the caught slowpoke. I guess. Alright. Well. No. The plank challenge, eh? Slowpoke, eh? Eh?
How about Plink?
Oh. Oh god, no.
No?
No, something else just happened. So I was casting my mind back through past memes. Tommy, I just lost the game.
Uh-oh. That means we all lost it.
That just means we all lost it. Oh god. Okay. Well, let's go with a cute name. Molasses.
I like it.
Oh, Molasses is in there with the Togepi. We gotta get them out before they're contaminated. Oh, wait, hold on. There it is.
Nice.
That's what Kurt was standing on. Alright.
And this trip to the Pokemon Center,
Oh my gosh.
we've got a good one here.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. What are some of the proudest moments that you've had as a DM from the year 2022?
From the year 2022. I think our in-person game is definitely up there. Like that was fantastic. Just everything about that was amazing. It was a wonderful experience. I had a great time. I think everyone else had a good time. Own tempo.
'Cause it can't be confused, right?
Cannot become confused. Okay. And it's
That's not
increased
the
its
nature we
speed
want.
to decrease
not
its
the
special
nature.
defense.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, Slowpoke does get a lot of special defense.
Yeah. It's just the speed's not gonna do anything.
It's not
for
going to
you.
do anything. It's. Alas,
But it knows Curse. That's such a great.
Yeah.
Like, Curse and Yawn is gonna be pretty wild to have, especially once you get those psychic and once you get the psychic moves.
Yeah, but also do remember we are aiming for a Lapras eventually as our water type.
This is true.
All right. Well, let's see. Who do we want to? Who's already leveled up? Kismet's level 13. Marciano's level 13. Marciano just spent a lot of time in the box. I think it might be Kismet's turn to go in there. No, I know whose turn it is. It's Liberty's.
Liberty.
No, we need Liberty to get back through the cave.
I think it's got to be Kismet or Kate.
No. We're gonna be repelling.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna repel our way through Union Cave because remember we don't want to catch anything there. All right, let's go see Professor Elm. Let's save just to make sure we don't lose any of our progress.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think this might be the best place to call it, unless you want to try and get through the cave real quick.
I think I can make it all the way to the Professor Elm super fast.
Okay.
All right. But we are going to lead with Edgar. All right. Bag. Repel. Use. Now, we should not have anything touch us. In fact, we are going to run. We are running. We are just straight up running through here. Nothing is going to touch us. This repel is going to work. There is not going to be a single Pokemon. Okay, if repel's effect wore off, we repel again. We are gone. We are running. We are flying up here.
Blue Hat Gang.
Repel's effect wore off. Quick little battle. It's a Wooper.
Wooper.
We can't catch it.
I know.
So pray for a shiny Wooper. Edgar, come on. You're better than this. Edgar! Alright, there you go, Edgar. Flinch him. Flinch him. Run.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Shiny Wooper? No. Rocky Marciano, heavyweight champ.
Oh boy, I've forgotten Marciano's ability to just wreck.
Yeah. Grab an apricorn. And look at that. Just like that, we are already back in Violet City. But wait, there's more. Run through here. Skip that with a rock. Grab the apricorn tree.
I think we need to talk to the bug catcher, right?
We do. We need to talk to him. Good to see you. See, this is what I found. It's for you. Obtain the Chesto Berry. Which, if I recall correctly, is the one that wakes you up. Run by. Cliff. Cliff. Hi, Joey. Cliff. Apricorn tree. Green apricorn. Cliff. Cherry Grove City. Grab the Togepi. Why not?
This trip to the Pokemon Center. What's a new trick or lesson that you, or maybe technique that you learned in the last year as a DM?
Technique that I have learned as a dungeon master.
Or a lesson or anything like that? Some type of growth?
Man, there was a lesson, but I can't remember what it was. I guess it must not have been super important. But maybe it was super important and I just forgot about it.
Does it have anything to do with murking a family-friendly bard?
No, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. And what part of him was family friendly? Pray tell.
No, that was a poor deception roll.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there was a lesson I learned in that. Not with the way things turned out, but with the way it ended up being Brock getting chosen. That it ended up feeling like the player was getting picked on, because there'd been like 2 or 3 different things that had happened. What I should have done was maybe on some of those other things, or even on that thing, made the executive decision to be all like, oh no, randomly, this won't happen to that player because it's just too many random heads coming up too many times in a row. Right, this is Togepi. Oh, my Pokemon. It's so cute. It had a flower petal stuck on its face. Did you see that? All right.
I did, yeah.
Say hello
That
to
was you.
the intern. That stolen Pokemon. I wonder how it's doing. They say a Pokemon raised by a bad person turns bad itself. Alright, Professor Elm, here you are.
What? That's Pokemon! As far as I know, there is not a Pokemon like this in Johto. Just like Mr. Pokemon was saying over the phone. The legendary Pokemon could be... Oh, never mind.
Wait, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say, Professor?
Anyway, I'm sure things will be happening around you, Matt.
What?
You are making me all excited.
Oh.
I'll give you a present for that. Please, take it.
Ooh.
That's an Everstone. A Pokemon changes its shape as it evolves. But if it's holding an Everstone, you can prevent it from evolving.
Couldn't I just press B, Professor?
Anyway. If you like the way a Pokemon is
But,
now,
Professor,
have it hold an Everstone.
couldn't I just press B when it's evolving, Professor?
Never mind that. Matt, good luck with your journey.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Elm.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget about my research.
Wait, that... Oh my god, I'm the unpaid intern. I'm the unpaid intern! No! Well, in any case, this has been the Heartgold Nuzlocke. I am your host, the wonderful, exacerbated, aggravated, agitated voice in the sky. With me has been the fantastic, the irascible, incorrigible, downright scoundrel that is Run DMT.
Hello, hello. Thank you.
And good night, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you again next time.